Hi, Vaughn Forest. Noah Griggs here. I am the chairman of the Lead Pastor Search Team, and I've got some great news for you today. We have selected a lead pastor for Vaughn Forest, and his name is Jim Botts, and we are so excited to have Jim join our team, our family, as the lead pastor. Vaughn Forest, we felt your prayers and your support through this journey, and at this time, would like for you to hear from the leadership who's been involved in this process all along so that they can tell you why we are 100% behind the decision to bring Jim Botts to Vaughn Forest Church. We knew we had to have great leadership, great vision. We wanted someone that was a great teaching pastor, someone who's going to get connected, get to know the community, and just going to be just all in with the body of believers at Vaughn Forest Church.
Somebody that can come around, put their arm around everybody and get us all on the same team.
Somebody that would be approachable outside of the service and that would take the time to get to know people's names.
That he would have a heart for this body, that he would be able to come in and be a shepherd that understood the diversity, and that he would be interested in getting to know that dynamic.
Probably looked at more than 100 resumes and began to whittle that down. And over time, we got to the heart of the most talented, people that we thought would be good candidates and began to vet that out. So we went through conversation, Zoom call after Zoom call, interview, background checks, and as we got through it, we realized we had the right team to help us through Shepherd staff, and we had the right team on the ground here at Vaughn Forest to find that right individual.
When we sat down with Jim, we immediately were drawn in. Every time he started to speak or answer a question, we were pulled in. You kind of lean a little closer. You want to know more. You were immediately engaged with what he had to say.
Jim has got a wealth of knowledge. He's been in leadership. He's been in ministry for over 30 years. He's got a phenomenal resume.
Additionally, I think that his heart is so big for the love of Jesus. He can't contain his love for the gospel, the good news. He can't contain that he wants everyone to come along on this journey with us so that they can experience Jesus on this side of heaven and have some of that abundant life.
So we're going through the very same things. Look at verse 4, it shows us what he did. What did Jesus do? Surely he has borne our griefs and he carried our sorrows. In other words, when Jesus encountered people going through mental and emotional anguish and distress, he didn't just pity them from a distance. He didn't preach some pep talk. He got personally involved in the pain of other people. He offered them gifts, the gifts of God's compassion that they could never deserve or earn.
Vaughn Forest is going to love Jim because Jim's going to love Vaughn Forest. He is a very relational person, and people are going to be able to see that. It's not something you can fake. He wants to get to know your stories. He wants to get to know your families. When you bring that level of leadership, the church is going to rise to that level of leadership. The staff's going to rise to that level of leadership. So as a staff person, I'm very excited about working alongside. But as a member of Vaughn Forest, I am really excited about what that's going to do for not only Vaughn Forest, but this community.
Talking with Jim and him expressing or sharing his past and his journey, it was almost as if he was on a parallel journey with Vaughn Forest Church to come to a meet point.
Vaughn Forest gave the search team the two things they needed. They gave us prayer and they gave us patience.
Yeah, well, we all know this. Prayer is everything. And that was at the forefront of everything we were doing.
The congregation has been amazing through this. Their patience, their support, their prayer, their encouragement, their coming together just to say, we're praying for you, we're walking together, because this is all of us. We were just representing all of the body here at Vaughn Forest.
The spirit of Vaughn Forest through this process has been outstanding. They've been very supportive, very positive.
To walk out into the foyer on Sundays and have people coming up saying, hey, you guys take your time, we're praying for you, we want you to get this right, it was huge.
I am excited about how he's going to communicate and the relationships he's going to build. He doesn't just want to know faces, he wants to know names.
I'm excited for them to get here, and I know the church will be as well. I hope the church receives them as well as the pastor search team did, and the governance board as well. I think they're going to be a perfect fit for Vaughn Forest.
Jim's experience is vast, and having the large church experience that he does is really going to help us to kind of move to the next level. He's been through it, he's done it, he's going to help guide us and lead us to a place perhaps we've never seen before.
I like the fact that he's different, but so is Vaughn Forest. And so with that, I think we can move mountains.